So this is Nick, Tony, and Evan, and we're gonna be talking about our like childhood cartoon waifu crushes, you know, just in that general area. So let's do this.
Smash cut.
It's totally not inspired by like this other YouTuber.
Completely original idea. We just popped into our heads, and we thought right now is a great opportunity to, you know, let people know like
what we think.
What are our thoughts, and whether or not you're wrong.
Well, people, yeah.
Probably wrong.
I mean,
we're not wrong.
I mean, how do we want to? Exactly. My first one is my earliest one on VHS, and I guess technically my very first anime was
long ago.
Sailor
Jupiter.
Sailor Jupiter was probably the best fucking Sailor Scout just because she had the long legs for days and she goddamn had the fight in her.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but she had that same level of like spiciness to her. A little bit less than Sailor Mars, because Sailor Mars was hot. She did have the nice red skirt and the beautiful long black hair.
I always liked Sailor Mars more. Like, she's probably my favorite.
Oh, I loved her voice.
Yeah, Mars was cute.
Yeah. Sailor Mars was pretty good, I have to say.
She should have been the main character.
But she actually, funny enough, she wasn't even like my second favorite. I think my second favorite would be like Sailor Mercury.
Mercury?
Yeah, the timid, like short blue-haired girl. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But for some reason, Sailor Jupiter does it for me.
For some reason, when I was a kid, I didn't even like Sailor Jupiter for some reason.
I think a lot of people, because she also like in their like school uniform outfits, she had the most bland one, like a white and brown skirt.
Yeah,
And
maybe it was. I don't know.
Because she wasn't like that much of an outstanding character, because like you had weird juxtapositions, like the very very timid Sailor Mercury and the very like hot-headed Sailor Mars, and then you had Sailor Moon, and then the other blonde bitch who nobody likes. No one likes her.
Wait, Venus?
Sailor Venus.
See, is that Uranus?
Sailor Uranus is a completely different Sailor Scout that we do not need to
true.
discuss. We do not need to discuss the lesbians / cousins who kiss.
Yeah.
What? I don't know too much about Sailor Moon. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
In the English dubs, they felt
in the Japanese version they were supposed to be lesbians.
Correct, and
then,
when it was localized, they were like, "Oh, they can't be lesbians." Well, they're still friendly, sir.
It was like the 90s.
Well, they could be family. They're family. That's why they hug and kiss all the time.
Leave it to me, cuz.
But they kissed on the mouth multiple times and called each other like hot and shit.
Uranus who and
So it was Sailor Saturn.
Uranus.
Yeah. Wait, something like that.
But yeah, they're not bad. But number one in my heart has to be Jupiter.
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna lie. Sailor Moon's like animation style is amazing.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's
100%.
good.
It reminds me
The
of
theme song is good too.
Yeah, it has a very because it's like very like not bled out, but like very pastel. It has a lot of like very washed out colors, I think.
Yeah.
And one of the VHS had a interesting enemy. It was a cat girl who I fucking loved. I don't know why.
You know what she reminds me of? Have you ever seen
Nekanuru?
Yeah, her name was Nico Neru. Nico Neru. She was supposed to be like, because I don't know if you remember in the early Sailor Moon. Yeah, they would, like the demon characters would like plant like a seed of evil into an inanimate object, and it would turn into something humanoid. And it was like a cat puzzle or something.
And you were like, whoa.
Whoa. And I mean, like, look, she's a cat girl in like
Nice.
interesting skirt.
Bro, she looks like the character from those cats from Scooby Doo. When they were on the island, that movie.
Oh my god,
you know
Zombie Island?
Yeah, that one.
Why do you always reference it?
I don't know. That's a good movie.
It is. I'm not fighting on that. I feel like every time I bring up any cat girls, you bring up Zombie.
But she really does. She really does.
You don't though.
Not as drastically with the ears, but
Right.
like the dark skin, the dark eyes, and all.
I noticed the other thing I really like. I usually don't like. Well, cat girls don't really do it for me. It's unique skin color. like
Mhm.
blues or pinks or whatever. It's like, so I think that's why a lot of people also like Widowmaker, because if she was like all pale and shit,
It'd
feel
be
like-
different.
yeah, it makes her stand out more, and I think that's why I like this character so much. Also, she got like the big bahonkadonks, so like that's why I had to give Sailor Moon Nikon Neru like my number two.
character, yeah.
Oh yeah, because I used to watch that VHS all the time.
Number
the
one
time.
and one, number two.
Yeah, it's just a minor
show.
character. Yeah, literally one episode.
Yeah.
Gadget from Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
She looks familiar. I probably saw this at
He-
one point.
Oh my.
He's into getting fairies, huh?
Not really. I used to be pretty
And then-
adamant about that.
Yeah.
There's a line. I think everybody can agree. Like,
I think
there's a
I
line.
could see why.
I don't need like a big old fucking snout. Like that doesn't do it for me. The bow-legged like canine like legs, that doesn't do it for me. But like if you look kind of like humanoid and you have like animalistic features, I guess like I guess. But someone is cute as Gadget. Like they
It's
also
kinda
made her
like-
for some reason too thicky. Like what is this?
She's like, oh yeah.
She was adorable too, and she was like,
Oh my god.
yeah, Gadget
Well, it's
from
kinda
Chip
like-
and Dale Rescue Rangers.
It's kind of like the same thing with like the Goofy movie.
Yeah, because
And-
you're talking
Yeah,
about
Roxanne.
Yeah, Roxanne.
She's so cute.
Roxanne
Yeah.
didn't do it for me. I don't know.
Really?
Roxanne's cute.
It's the, I think it's
I
the
was
same.
like,
the
she's
nose
so
got
cute
me.
when
The
I was a
nose
kid.
was too big, bro. It was weird.
Do that doggy style.
Oh.
I think I want to move on from the furries. Well, for right now. I'm sure we'll be talking about
He went
them
to
very
cat
soon.
to mouse.
I realized the
Oh,
irony.
true.
So,
huh.
Minerva
Wait,
Mink from the Animaniacs. Holy shit. Say
I never
Oh, what
used to-
about? Oh yeah.
Animaniacs had a lot of shorts, and one of them had a character by the name of Minerva Mink, who was a bit of a fucking icon back in the day. A lot of
Yeah.
people forget about her. She's quite the same issue, same problem, where it's like it has furry elements, but it's still like a very sexualized character, kind of like the Lola Bunny. I think a lot
Yeah,
of people
yeah.
identify with like the Lola Bunny from like Space Jam.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone talks
I
about-
did like Lola Bunny.
I'm not a furry, but Lola Bunny kinda doing it for me. And I wanted to touch on this because this was also because Animaniacs was part of my childhood too. I'm
Oh yeah, I used to watch it.
I was like the nurse from Animaniacs.
The nurse.
Oh yeah.
Like,
the nurse was.
they were always going after the nurse, and I get why.
She was like a Jessica Rabbit to me. Like I get it, I understand it. But
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember that. Now it's.
it's like I don't know the
like a
blonde.
flash.
It doesn't do.
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
do it for me. This doesn't do it for me for some
it's
reason.
nice.
It's like too much. I think it's like maybe like the face shape, like her eyes are just so much. She reminds me of like a Sonic character. Maybe that's it.
I kind of get that. I kind of see that.
Cartoons back in the 90s, early 2000s, they put in a lot of those thick characters, and I appreciate
What
it
is
for it.
that? Look at that.
We don't have to mention that.
Deviant art.
We got Foster's Home for
Oh,
Imaginary Friends.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
got Frankie.
I actually added her to my list as well.
Excellent, man of good taste. Frankie is I think where a lot of us started our obsession with redheads.
Yeah.
Redheads are a different breed. Some characters don't even do them really well. Some people will even reference April O'Neil from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But
Yeah.
Redheads for me was is it Miss Puff from Powerpuff Girls?
Oh,
We'll
Miss
get to
Bellum.
that.
Miss Bellum.
Yeah, I added her to my list as
you guys
well.
are talking a little bit ahead of me, but that's fine.
That's where my redhead.
I like
obsession
Miss
started. Yeah.
Exactly, and I think it
You
also
don't even
helps.
see her face.
Yeah,
You're-
exactly.
You're like,
That
she's
body.
bad.
You actually do get to. In some scenes you do,
Yeah,
but
it's like very.
it's the hips.
Yeah.
I think it's the hips. She kind of has a big chest, but I think like Cartoon Network female characters had like the big asses and hips for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, especially that episode where she was on a date wearing that black dress and hoop earrings, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I remember that episode. Actually, yeah.
Like,
It's
how-
kinda
how-
hot.
Exactly. Like, how could you not fucking?
Her voice was annoying though too.
True. Fat true. Tarzan, Queen Law.
Queen Law.
Yeah, Queen
Queen
Law from
Law?
yeah. When you showed me that, I was like, oh my god, I forgot.
Queen Law,
She was-
the Snake Empress of the Jungle. Holy shit.
I've never seen this character.
She was from the TV animated series on Disney Channel.
Oh, she's okay.
And oh my good god, there's a lot of Queen Law, and rightfully so. I think she was also maybe my first like colored, quote unquote, crush. But dang, was that not a good crush to have?
Yeah, Queen Law.
Queen Law made me feel a special thing in early mornings, and
Yeah.
it was something I did not quite understand yet.
Sinful Sunday morning.
It's simple. Then we have the same problem with a Buzz Lightyear TV show from a character by the name of Mira Nova. Same problem where it has like or maybe if you want to consider it a problem, like that
She's pretty
unique
cool.
skin
Yeah.
color. Yeah, it has once again it has a combination of my favorites: the redhead, and then you have a unique skin color. It's still like they get her into some interesting outfits. It's weird to see that a lot of these cartoons have them in like beach episodes. People make a joke
Before
about,
anime.
Yeah, before
Yeah.
a lot of popular animes.
The Cartoon Network.
Cartoons, yeah, they have those.
Anime stole from Cartoon Network.
Oh, I'll save that for later. But anyways,
What?
then you got Ben 10 has a few. One of them was a character by the name of Charmcaster, which was I think a rival to Gwen, the cousin of the main character. And she was just trying to help out with the team and starting to learn witchcraft. And one of her rivals was a character by the name of Charmcaster. I don't want to focus too much time on this character because like she was more of a minor crush because I think we all know the big one was Molly from Arthur.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Wait, are you serious?
I am dead ass. I could not be more dead ass. The bully, because it had
Like,
the bully.
Like you agree with this?
no.
The ass was fat. That's all I need to say.
Oh, I
it-
see it now.
'cause
This
it's-
right here.
I kind of.
This right
I can
here.
kind of.
There was also a beach episode where Arthur and DW couldn't use the public pool because it was way too crowded. So they ended up using one of DW's fellow classmates' backyard pool. And Arthur came to realize much too late that it was actually the little brother of his bullies. One of his bullies, which was Molly. And you got a lot of good things about this. One, a strong, very dominant female lead for this episode. Then you had this weird thing that I really like, which is like the hair covering the eyes.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
a trope I just learned to fucking love. I don't know why.
I like it. Yeah.
I used to think.
I'm not sure why.
I used to think Molly was a dude.
Oh.
But I knew underneath
She's like
that.
kind of like a punk. Yeah.
She was like a
She's
more
got
of
the
a punk
guitar.
girl.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pale skin and red hair.
And they even in the same
Yeah.
episode. I mean, also a guy's not gonna be wearing that type of swimsuit.
It's not canon.
Moving on.
Oh
Amber.
Amber
yeah.
McLean from Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I was thinking about it. She was this close because I wanted to pick out people I had a crush on, but I wanted to separate it from that thin line of like hot characters from certain TV shows I also used to watch. Because there's like, looking back, I think a lot of like hot characters I liked from these shows. I didn't have a crush on initially, but looking back, I love them.
Yeah.
But this one I did actually have a crush on. I was always excited to have this character in an episode, even as a small cameo.
Yeah.
She maybe appeared like maybe 5 times, but I was like, fuck yeah, let's watch this episode. Let's see what she's up to.
Yeah.
'Cause
She was a good villain. Like. She's,
Oh yeah,
She's hot.
Oh.
I actually had Jazz from Danny Phantom.
Jazz.
Yeah.
Which
It's-
one was that?
Is Danny Phantom's sister.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, there she
Yeah,
is,
that's right
Jasmine.
there.
Jasmine was interesting, but I think a lot
Paulina.
of people like the goth girl. I think everybody.
Yeah, who didn't? She was.
Yeah,
If I
Sam.
can remember
Sam.
her name. It's Sam. It was Sam, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Sam, I think everybody liked. And then, for some reason, Nickelodeon has this reoccurring, I don't want to say problem again, but this fascination of like fetishizing like hot Hispanic girls.
Oh, yeah.
You had this
Paulina.
Paulina Sanchez,
Yeah.
the crush of Danny Phantom himself.
Yeah,
And,
but she was like mean though. I don't know.
She was a
She's
little
a
bit
bitch.
mean. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
she was a bit.
still someone you sought after, similar to someone. Trixie
No.
Tang from Fairly Odd Parents, kind of the same dynamic, almost the exact same color palette, scheme, long black hair, ethnicity,
Same attitude.
same attitude. Popular girl that the main character loved for whatever reason that we didn't understand.
Yeah.
And I think that once again, it's one of those things where like you didn't understand why
Wait,
you liked
is
it.
Trixie actually Hispanic or is she
So
Asian?
I believe she's supposed to be Asian. I was just trying to say that it was supposed,
Yeah, I get you.
especially with the last name Tang.
Yeah, I was saying. But yeah,
I mean, maybe I'm not very well.
I always, now that you think about it, I used to think she was Hispanic too. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, she especially in that
She has
episode.
that kind of like.
I think she has that
Mhm.
attitude towards her, and I think one episode that a lot of people remember is the episode where she dresses like a guy just to shop for comic books, where Timmy gets turned into a girl, but he runs into Trixie Tang at the comic book store. And you were like, oh shit, this character is actually a little bit more fleshed out. She's like one of the boys. That was like my first instance of
Yeah. I
girls
remember
can
that.
like guy stuff too, I guess. I never really thought about it that way. Mega Man Battle Battle Network. This was a Saturday morning cartoon for me, and one of the reimaginings to Mega Man. I want to not spend too much time here either. The
Okay, I could see it.
it was a weird thing where it's like, oh, this person is a robot for one thing, and two, it kind of just looks like a pink Mega Man. But Mega Man Battle Network Roll still kind of had some feelings in my heart. Left me with some. Then you got Superman the Animated Series. Same problem I wanted to visit back on is a character that like still had that tough attitude. I think this is where I stemmed like a lot of my fascination with like a girl or a woman that has more of a dominant personality. It was literally just a Superman with Tidal. Similar to Molly from Arthur. Same problem. Dominant bullying attitude with the hair covering the eyes. Marie Kinker, me personally, was the only high character in Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Well, I like that one
What?
chick. I don't remember her name actually.
Clink.
Yes, Clank. Little flat though. Little flat.
A little flat.
Blank had it going on.
Yeah.
Always playing innocent, yeah.
Gave me the morning wood, you know what I'm saying? He also had like, I think it was Gaz? Or no, Gaz is from Invader Zim. I forgot about her. I kind
That's
of
what it was.
Gaz from Invader Zim, sister to the one nerdy kid with the glasses.
Yeah.
Another goth character. I think you're gonna start seeing a repeating theme. A lot of goth characters. Totally Spies.
I had her on my list. I had her.
Totally Spies.
I totally agree with this.
Specifically Alex.
Alex, yeah.
The short hair, once again, one of like my introduction to like girls with literally not white or like blue or pink skin. Alex,
She
maybe
was the
Indian?
sass.
Yeah, she was the
Yeah,
sass
yeah.
of the show. She
I
had
used
that-
to watch this with my sister.
I feel like
and,
she was Hispanic because
I
her
was
name was
like-
Alex. I think
Mhm.
it's short for Alexandra.
yeah,
possible.
yeah.
I think they even had an episode where they were like introducing her family. And I
Yeah.
think they were like Hispanic millionaires or something. But yeah, Alex from Totally Spies hit different. She did something for me.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like the other two were nice
Not-
too.
I think that's the real reason why I watch Totally Spies.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
The other two girls were cute. Like it's weird because like I think the red and the blonde, the red jumpsuit and the blonde. I don't remember her name, but she was pretty cute herself. But then you got the main leader, the redhead. The
Yeah.
redhead was pretty cute too, but like I don't know, Alex.
Alex was
Alex
on
was really
another
nice.
level.
She was.
I don't know how, but
She like kind of carried the show for me.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I watched the show. We have Batman Beyond.
oh,
We have
I did like
A
her,
character from a rival gang.
I feel like I
Flush
did.
of Cards,
Yeah.
and her villain name was Ten, but her real name was Melanie Walker.
No, I think it was Melanie.
Oh, you're right. Thank you, Melanie Walker. Melanie Walker was definitely someone.
Oh
who-
my gosh. Yeah, she was.
all that pale skin, same thing. It's repeating characters with like that villain archetypes really do it for me, just because it's like almost not so much of a forbidden love, but something that you really, I guess, shouldn't be doing, which I guess fits it perfectly.
Yeah.
But with that dark skin, or pale as the moon skin tone, and then like the dread hairstyle. Also, of course, same thing. For some reason, they love putting, and Batman Beyond specifically, putting them in like tight skirts and like pencil skirts and like tight sweaters that don't really make sense.
Yeah.
But still look goddamn hot. Moving on.
Yeah, she was good. Like, she was like nice, and well, like she had that bad side to her, you know.
Exactly.
I remember those two.
Then you had the spoilers.
Really?
The Harley Quinn granddaughters, D and D, also known as just Dee Dee. Those clown twins also started my deep fetish with clown girls.
Oh.
You can decide whether or not I'm joking. But my God, same thing. It's the red hair, the short hair, and then like a villain archetype.
Yeah.
Oh, you even have Harley Quinn herself right there, bailing them out of jail at the end of the Joker movie. I think a few of you guys might have watched that movie.
Yeah. I think I've seen a little bit of it. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I've seen some segments. I do remember that though.
X-Men the animated series, specifically the early 90s variation, Rogue. There's even a famous photo of her plump butt just out during a fight with one of the Sentinels. Let's see if we can find it here. If I just put in Rogue and then butt. What else? Bam. A real screenshot from the show.
That's an actual...
A real screenshot from the show.
Gee, it's caked up.
Oh my gosh.
A character that should not have been this cake though.
No.
Unaltered. Real ass photo. Look. See, I have it right here. You got a lot of people just zooming in, saying like, oh, well, she kind of does something. Got Logan fantasizing her in that little picture frame of his. I have mine in my wallet, but I'm thinking about getting a picture frame.
Hey, what's up guys? So this is Nick, and this was our part 1 of our childhood crushes video, because we ended up talking for like, I think it was like 2 hours and how we finished. So it went pretty good. Got a lot of like talking done, and there's a lot of footage to edit. But yeah, this is just part 1. Don't take it too seriously. We're just having some fun. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye.